What up, what up, what up? Alakazam's in the house. Matt Dummett, Wilkie. Julie, what's up? Michael Hansinger, Ultra Maga Dog. Welcome, everybody. It's obvious we still got about 25 or 30 minutes. What am I doing here? Well, I'm trying something different this time here, since there's only one game on. Cousin Dom, what up? Squan Man. Dylan Mullins. There we go. I got it on now. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Labor Day. Mayhem Matthews in the house. All right, you guys know the deal. Give me some score predictions. How many of you guys are going to say that Duke is going to win this game? What's up, CJ? Yeah, a lot of people are probably doing streams for this. It's the only game on. Michael says Duke by 35. Clemson 48, Duke 17. 38-24 Clemson. This is much easier. I put the stream up on this other TV so I can read the chat easier instead of having to squint down here at the laptop or at my phone. Clemson covers minus 13, 42-17 Clemson. 34-7. Chris, that was my prediction earlier today. I said, I think I said 35. Either way, 34, 35, 17. Clemson by a field goal. Man, I don't know if my heart can take that. I really hope it's not a field goal. I might not make it. I really might not make it. Mrs. Peete is in the house. 3rd and 8. I like that. I like that prediction the best. 42-10. I'll take that. I'll take that twice on Sunday and Monday as well. I'm sure most of you have seen the game day food. What was it? Game day grub with Mrs. Peete video that I posted earlier. What's up, Chip? I can confirm it was as good as it looked. Those jalapeno poppers with the pimento cheese. And what else did she put on there? Pimento cheese with, like, I think brown sugar on it. No, barbecue sauce and brown sugar before you cook it. What's up, Rob? Yeah, it was good. What y'all eating on tonight? All-American Wrestling Show, 55-17. I like that. Duke is getting a lot of love, and I think it's mainly because of that quarterback. And I forget, they got something like 9 of their 11 starters returning on defense or something. Buffalo wings. Well, you can't go wrong with buffalo wings as football food. What's up, Jeremy? 42-7 Duke. What's up, Real McCoy? Seeing a lot of the people that I see during football season. Glad to see you guys back. Back at it. You guys know the deal. YouTube really cares about that thumbs up for some reason. That's the only reason I ask you to hit it. I don't care, but YouTube really cares. You know the deal. Pizza dip, cream cheese dip, and buffalo chicken dip. That's like the 3 GOAT dips all in one. Yeah, we're planning on doing one of those game day grub videos with Mrs. Peete every week during the football season. So, yes, we're back. Man, I've been waiting for this game, well, this season for Clemson since about week 9 of last season. When things kind of started to go in the wrong direction with some losses and whatnot. My prediction for this game is 35-17 Tigers. I think that Duke's offense is good enough and that quarterback is good enough, and might see a little bit of rust to be knocked off for Clemson. That maybe Duke can hang in there for the first half or end of the third quarter. I think what it's going to come down to in the fourth quarter is depth issues. Clemson has a lot more depth, particularly on the defensive lines, than Duke has. Lawnmower Man's in the house. D. Taylor. LS Momo says, go Noles, Clemson by 21. Florida State looked really good last night. And I was not surprised. I picked them to win the game. I picked them to beat LSU. I did not think that they were going to beat them that badly, though. Yeah, the Poppers were great. Yeah, that's another thing I'm looking forward to seeing. Look, there's a lot of storylines in this game. You got Wes Goodwin in year number 2 after Brent Venables takes off for Oklahoma. You've got first-year offensive coordinator Garrett Riley, who everybody's excited about. Even people who aren't fans of Clemson and don't necessarily like Clemson acknowledge that that was pretty much a home run hire for Dabo Swinney in the offseason. Then, of course, you've got 5-star quarterback who was recruited by everybody in the country. I think he won 3 straight Texas State high school championships. I think he was undefeated as a starter in high school, which is rare. And we get his first year as full-time starter. We saw him a bunch last year, but it wasn't his offense. It was DJ's offense last year. Mrs. Peete is the YouTube food star now. What's up, Pastor Dave? George is in the house. Ballard, Sir UGAAA. Man, the only bad thing about having a standalone game on a Monday night is that everybody else has already gotten through the first game and got to see their team play. And, it might have been a good thing, it might have been a bad thing, but at least you got to see your team play and you kind of know where you stand. But having to wait all day on a holiday, nonetheless, the hours go by very, very slow. I'm sure all you Tiger fans can relate. The last 3 hours have seemed like 12 hours. Drewski 2 times. Yeah, where the white Tontos at? Chris Way, what do I think about DJ's performance yesterday? Not really that surprised, actually. He played great. I think he's going to have a great year. Oregon State's a pretty good team, actually. I know you don't hear a lot of people say that. But yeah, I think, look, really what it was is more confirmation of just really how bad Streeter was as a coordinator. He did not use DJ the correct way. Is DJ better than Klubnik? Well, I hope not. I don't think we know that yet because we haven't seen Cade Klubnik be the starter, more than one game in his college career, and that was a bowl game. Yeah, I hope DJ does well. I like DJ. I always did like DJ. But it was time. I mean, I don't blame him for leaving, and I was glad that he did leave. That marriage was over with. And it was pretty obvious. What's up, Brian? CJ, what did you think of our loss? I felt sorry for you guys, man. that was a rough one. Did I watch Milrose Saturday? No, I did not get to see Alabama play. I've heard people talk about it. I heard he played okay, but not great. You know, that kind of thing. Were you concerned at all? What's up, Tyler? Stub my pinky toe. Yeah. DJ was always a classy guy. Even when he got benched during the Notre Dame game, you didn't see him on the side. Like a lot of these quarterbacks, especially five-star quarterbacks, you see him over on the sideline sulking around, but he was rooting on Klubnik on the sideline. Now he did come out after transferring and say that he was a little bit perturbed when he got benched at Notre Dame. But you wouldn't have known that during the season. He never had a bad thing to say about the coaches or anything until after he left. Yeah, good question. Good point, rather. That's one of the things I'm really looking forward to. Clearly, is some of the freshman players. Peter Woods, maybe the best defensive prospect signed by anybody this past offseason. I'd be curious to see how many snaps they play him tonight. I don't know if it'll be a lot, but maybe in the second half it will. I know the spring game is just a spring game, but Peter Woods looked like a complete monster in the spring game. Michael says SEC. Interesting time to be chanting SEC, isn't it? Luke is in the house. We got a Tar Heel in here. We embarrassed the Shamecock. I need Clemson to return the favor. I will be happy to oblige. I'll be happy to oblige. Yeah, Peter Woods is one of those freaks where, even as a true freshman, he looks like he could come in day one and be a starter for just about any team in the country. Joe Biden is here. Joe, bro, it's definitely, well, your bedtime's in about 15 minutes. Joe, you're going to miss kickoff, buddy. You're going to miss kickoff. Your bedtime soon. Slim Shady Canes. B-Bean. And Sleepy Joe. Timmy Blackwell says, go Tigers. Go Tigers. Joe Biden's so out of it, he probably would take Duke on the money line tonight. Like Carolina jackpot. Ohio State screwed us on the spread, Pete. Yeah. Yeah, I would expect this. I don't know if you're talking about in here or at the game, but I would expect Clemson to have more fans in the stadium at Duke tonight than Duke does. I don't know how they do the ticket situation there at Duke. Well, I don't even know how many people does that stadium hold. It looks like half of that damn stadium is press or what do you call them? Luxury boxes. I got first half Duke plus 8.5 and under 28.5. Huh. Either way, I'd be surprised if it wasn't heavy orange in there tonight. Maybe about 70% orange, 30% blue. No offense to Duke or anything, but they're just, I don't think I've ever met a Duke fan that was excited about their football season. Not that there aren't any, I just haven't met any. All right. Got about, well, I think kickoff's probably not till 8:05 or so. But it's 10 till 8. We still, if we got any people in here that are claiming that Clemson's going to lose to Duke, you got about 10 more minutes to spout that nonsense before reality kicks in. Nate, you ate sushi? I hope it wasn't from a gas station. Don't eat gas station sushi, Nate. I've done it before and it didn't turn out very well. Clemson 38, Duke 24. I wonder if this is going to be a 4-hour football game, like we've been seeing. I don't know if you guys saw the Chip Kelly halftime interview when he was coming off of the field at halftime on Saturday. The lady asked him. She says, I forget what she asked him, but he goes, this new running clock rule is crazy. He said, we only got 4 offensive drives in the entire first half. But he said, but hey, at least I hope maybe you sold some more advertisements. which couldn't be more truthful. We get less football and more ads. So basically the same amount of time for a game on TV. Hairy Leg. John Serrain, I think I already said Ultra. Oh, Country Tiger. Yeah, Duke's quarterback is a true dual threat quarterback. He can run and throw. Look, he's a really good player. Look, if it weren't for him being as good as he is, Duke wouldn't even be. They would probably be like a 24-point underdog in this game. The reason they're giving him that many points or that much respect is because of how good he is. Carolina Jackpot's in the house. I'm not ignoring you. I did the first time I saw you. I got the money loaded in my PayPal, buddy. If Clemson loses, you'll have it within 2 seconds of clocks hitting 0, sir. Dog behind enemy lines. Says, let's go. I'm pulling for Clemson. Got Clemson tonight. Which week? Two game. There's a bunch of week 2 games that are good. You got Miami versus Texas A&M. That game's in Miami, and the one that everyone's looking forward to really is probably Texas and Alabama in Tuscaloosa. That was a great game both of those games were great last year. Remember, A&M only beat Miami last year by like 2 points, and that was in A&M. See if the Hurricanes can get some revenge on the Aggies. Not many people picking the Hurricanes to beat the Aggies because of the amount of talent that A&M has on their team. But I got news for you. They always have that much talent, and for some reason, year in and year out, they continue to crap the bed. But that's neither here nor there. The other thing about Miami is you don't know what Miami team's going to show up from week to week either. That ought to be a good one. And then really the game last year between Texas and Alabama was one of the more exciting games of this season. And if you ask me, Texas actually outplayed Alabama in that game. Alabama ended up winning. Not seeing Jackpot on here. I just saw him a minute ago. I don't know. Let me see. Let me scroll back up. Yes, I see him up there. He's up in the chat a little bit. Baylor man, gosh, Baylor man. Poor Baylor man. Baylor man was starting at the day after the national championship was over last season. He was on there every single day with the countdown of how many days till college football. His team goes out there and lays an egg and loses week 1, and now he's already doing countdowns to basketball season. Oh man. Kyle says, "Hey Pete, how are you? We are getting our revenge. We got a Hurricane man in the chat. I do tend to pull for ACC teams when they're playing out of conference, especially against SEC teams. You know, because the SEC people tend to run around beating their chest about SEC pride. So it's funny. Like, it's funny that LSU got destroyed by Florida State, right? Like, it's funny that South Carolina got destroyed by North Carolina. Well, at least it's funny to me. Maybe it's not funny to everybody, but it's funny to me. Are you a basketball school now? Yeah. The funny thing is, I don't even actually really have conference pride. I mean, I'm running around talking about how bad I want Clemson to get out of the ACC. I've been saying it for years. So I don't really have any, I have zero loyalty to the ACC as a Clemson fan. The reason it's funny is because the SEC fans, some of the Big Ten fans do it too, but it's mainly the SEC fans that are always beating their chest about the SEC. So otherwise it wouldn't even matter to me. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Luke. Let's get this show on the road. This commercial break, I know the game hasn't started yet, but this commercial break has been on for at least 10 minutes. Or at least it feels that way. Can we at least get some shots of the field and what's going on the field here? I'd also like to see a shot of the stands here. Kickoff in 9 minutes and 45 seconds, it says. So right at 8:05. What's up, Captain Trips? SEC dog. Northern Illinois, ACC. Hey, you make a joke. Northern Illinois is now 2-0 against the ACC in the past 3 years, I think. When did they beat Georgia? That's 2 years ago. They beat Georgia Tech 2 years ago. And then, of course, they beat Boston College this past weekend. Northern Illinois. Maybe the ACC needs to invite them to join. That quarterback down there at Oregon State looks legit. Yeah, I thought he was a legit player when he was at Clemson. There's a lot of blame to go around for that. Wet blankets in house. Yeah, some of you might get an ad every once in a while. Yes, I do. My game streams are the only live shows I do that are monetized. I don't play any copyrighted music. I don't play any copyrighted material. I don't show the game, so I don't have to worry about that. Is Dabo still upset about the walk to the locker room? What are you talking about, JC? Yeah, Clay, I would like to see a convict. Look, at the end of the day, all that matters is winning, especially the first game of the year. But it would make me feel a lot better about where we're headed. We got Florida State at the end of the month here. So it would make me feel a lot better if we had a decisive and convincing win against Duke. It doesn't even really matter. Everyone's so enamored with Florida State right now, and look, I guess they should be, the way they balled out last night, that Clemson's going to be considered to be the underdog in that game. Maybe not by Vegas. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens tonight. The game is in Clemson. But I would not be surprised if Florida State was favored in that game, even if it's on the road. Even if it's only by a few points, because that's the public perception. Anything short of Clemson winning by 60 tonight, that's probably going to be the case. Mike says Florida State ain't good. That's got to be a troll job, sir. I mean, you might be the only person in the country that thinks that. Now, I don't want to overreact. And like, when people run around after week one, start talking about national championship this, national championship that, it's like, okay, look, calm down. There's still 11 more games to play. But I know what I saw. They're very good. They got studs at wideout. They got a couple of studs on defense. They got stud at quarterback. They're a pretty well-rounded team. You got to give Mike Norvell credit. He did a hell of a job in that transfer portal. I mean, some of the best players on the field last night were transfers. Bulldogs 1776. Hell, A&M beat LSU. Yeah. Well, they also beat LSU also beat Alabama though. Transitive property type thing. All right, so according to the Clemson depth chart, Klubnik, then surprisingly, I should not be rubbing my eyes. I had jalapenos on my fingers. That was stupid. I did that earlier too. I was doubled over in pain earlier. I had jalapeno juice. Oh shit. I just did it again. Oh. I had jalapeno juice all over my fingers and rubbed both of my eyes. You want to talk about some serious pain, son. And I just did it again. God. Hold on. I got to get something to wipe my eye. When am I going to stop doing that? I just got jalapeno on my eye again. Why am I on the damn screen? I never claimed to be the smartest person in the world. It's one thing to do it one time, but to be dumb enough to do it another time an hour later. Mike says, North Carolina schools against South Carolina schools after tonight, 2-0. No. What's up, Colby? I didn't forget what I was saying now. Oh, yeah. Hunter Helms is listed as second on the depth chart behind Cade Klubnik. So I guess that puts Christopher Vizina third on the depth chart. Let Mrs. Peete know that the food looked delicious. And it was delicious. JT Brown. Someone named their son after Triple H. No, yeah, we were just talking about that DJ thing. Yeah, I think it was the best thing for DJ, and it was the best thing for Clemson. Because if had he stayed at Clemson, I don't know, he may have played great under Garrett Riley, who knows, but it would have created the quarterback controversy that just wouldn't have been good for the locker room. You know, the way I see it, we had our DJ era. It played out the way it played out. And now it's time to move on and see what Cade's got. What's up, Leonard? Let's get this thing going, man. What are we waiting on? It's about kickoff time now. Oh man, I do see quite a bit of blue there. Where's all the orange at? Did they pull one of these things where they didn't sell any damn tickets to Clemson fans? There was a couple people in my chat the other day said they were going to be there. No. Old Mike Elko with 9 wins last year for the Blue Devils. Somebody also posted on Twitter earlier today that they were at the game and there was free parking. I don't think I've ever been to a football game where there was free parking, unless it was like a high school game. All right. So Clemson's going to get receive the ball first. If you guys are watching on YouTube, clearly, I may be a little bit behind y'all. I'm streaming it on Hulu. For some reason, Hulu is slower than YouTube TV and Direct TV and whatever the hell else. And there's also about a 10-second delay on YouTube itself. So it might seem like I'm a good 15 seconds or so behind what you're seeing. Most of that's just a perception because of the delay. All right, here we go. Get our first look at our boy Cade, number 2, for the 2023 season. Let's go. Got Shipley in there. And the first play of the game goes to Will Shipley. He's still on his feet, fighting. Gets about 4 or maybe 5. We'll see where they spot it there. I think it's going to be 2nd down and 6 coming up. And I expect to see a lot of number 1 tonight. And hopefully we see a lot of Phil Moffitt too. No, there's no read to run Cade Klubnik 12 and 15 times like they were doing with DJ last year. 2nd and 6. Another big run up the middle for Will Shipley. 1st down across the 35-yard line. 2 carries, 1st down. They should be better offensively. They got the receivers that were injured last year are back playing tonight. 1st and 10. Another carry for Shipley. This time, good defense there by the Blue Devils. They sniffed that right out. He might have lost a yard. No, they're going to say he got back to the line there. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Cade's going to go back for his first pass, but he dumps it off to Shipley. Shipley gets hit immediately. Good defense there again by the Blue Devils. They sniffed that right out. 3rd down coming up. I would say this is most likely a pretty obvious passing situation, so we might actually get to see our first real pass from our boy Cade of the season. Got 3 wide receivers set at the bottom. Klubnik's back. Throws it. Oh, intercepted. Oh, it was dropped. Man, oh man. That was almost a disaster. That was this close to being a disaster. Slim Shady Canes. Thank you for the super chat. Duke football better than North Charleston. Damn. Yeah, that was not good. I'm sitting here trying to find some way to sugarcoat that. That was just bad. He needs to shake that off. All right, so the punt is up. What a punt! Man, it might be the best punt Clemson's had in 3 seasons. But a good return all the way to about the 36-yard line. Yeah, that was a bad throw there. He needs to shake off the nerves or whatever's going on with him. All right, so we'll get our first look here now at Riley Leonard, and of course, what I'm looking at is the Clemson defensive line, Clemson defense in general. Riley had a good year last year. First and 10 from the 39. And we got a flag. I believe that's going to be a false start. False start, Duke. So Duke's going backwards. They're rowing that boat like PJ Fleck backwards. I like to see. They don't know. Sometimes they don't know. You have to remind them. The objective is to go forwards, not backwards. El falso stardo. First and 15. After the penalty, Leonard in the shotgun. He's going to pass it on first down. Goes down the right side. Incomplete. That little hand action going on there, but no flag. That was an overthrown ball anyway. That wasn't really catchable. The Duke helmets are cool. Yeah, it's better than the cursive ones. I'll give them that much. All right, now 2nd down and 15. From the 34. Leonard back to pass again. This time it's complete. Get him! Good God, man. First down, Duke. Josh Allen Jr. Is that what they call him? All right, 1st and 10 from the 50. Another pass play. He's going to keep it this time. Why? Makes a couple of defenders miss with his juke move. Good run there by Leonard. And he's got, well, I think he's about a yard short maybe. They're going to say 3 yards short. 2nd down and 3. Another pass play, this time complete, again across the 30, and my TV just shut off. What the hell was that? It just skipped backwards. Did he fumble it? Why does my TV keep cutting off? Clemson got the ball. Fumble, they needed that. I don't know what's going on with my TV. It's about to piss me off though. I was just singing the praises of Hulu earlier. I feel like now I'm even further behind than I was. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. First commercial, I'm going to restart the Hulu app so I'm not even further behind than I was. So they're going to obviously take a long look at this to see if it was out, if he was down and whatnot. Troy says not a fumble. All right. Are they going to commercial? All right, commercial. I got to fix this. It's going to drive me nuts. Let's see here. All right. I just restarted it. Yeah, I couldn't really tell because my TV was going in and out. I couldn't really tell if he was down. Are you saying it was ruled a fumble? Some of you saying it looks down. He was down, bro. He was down. Yeah, it's actually not Hulu is the problem here. I've told this story before, but I'm in the part of my house as far away as you can possibly get from the router. So this is like a weak spot for the Wi-Fi in the house. Which is why I have Ethernet plugged into my computer, so I don't have to worry about using the Wi-Fi. Yeah, Florida's a mess. Hopefully by the time this commercial's over with, they'll have a ruling for us. Most of the time when they have to do a replay or whatever, it takes them 10 minutes to do it. I thought YouTube TV was the same price as Hulu. I pay whatever it is, $70 a month, I think, $69.99, and I get, I think, up to 3 TVs. And if you want a 4th TV added, you have to add like another $10 a month or something like that. Who do I have, Miami or A&M? I'm going to pick Miami simply because it's in Miami. That line moved a lot. I think it's at 5 points right now. What did they say? They're still reviewing it. Yeah, I think he was down. I hate to say it. There's the damn TV again. What is taking them so long to review this? Replay Command Center. I mean, what are they're going to look at this 50 times. This is ridiculous. Yes, you can record stuff on Hulu. And yeah, sorry. So we all knew that 5 minutes ago. Why did it take them so long to figure that out? Yeah, Hulu also includes what is it? A couple of other Disney Plus and something else. First down, Duke. Yeah, replay command center. They got 18 TVs and 2 guys standing around. What a joke. First and 10, Blue Devils. All right, they're going to hand it off. This time, good defense. Barrett Carter with the tackle. Goes nowhere. Hulu and ESPN are together, yeah. And you get Hulu, like, just, the regular app. So that by itself costs like $15 a month. So you get a lot for $70. Second down and 9. Duke, back to pass, complete. Oh, that's gonna be a touchdown, I think. Inside the 5, all the way down to about, what, the 3? First and goal, Duke. Come on, man. Jackpot didn't take the jackpot. Duke has to win this game for me to have to pay jackpot. He didn't even take the points. All right, first and goal. Duke. And he's going to hand the ball off. And he's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that. Not bad. Current drive, 7 plays, 57 yards in 3 minutes. That's pretty good. Second down and goal now. Incomplete. Third and goal. Clint Eastwood says, "Go Duke." Third and goal. Leonard in shotgun. He's back to pass. He's going to throw it into the corner of the end zone. Receiver was looking the wrong way. He was looking this way. Ball was going that way. He did the whole where's Waldo deal. So quarterback, receiver not on the same page on that one. I hate to say it, but I would call this a win for the Tigers if they only give up 3 points on that drive. The way that Duke was moving the ball. Did he miss it? Oh, I thought he missed it. All right, so the first score of the game, Blue Devils drive down and get a field goal there. Clemson's defense going to have to settle in here. We'll get our second look at Cade Klubnik after that boneheaded pass. He's going to have to shake that one off. He's lucky that wasn't intercepted. Reminds me what Baylor did on offense. Need a quick Clemson touch. Just need a quick. It doesn't need to be quick. It just needs to happen. But just like I thought on that first Clemson drive, although they ended up having to punt, whatever it was, 5 plays of the game were all runs. The only real pass, the only one pass that went ahead of the line of scrimmage was that last one that almost got intercepted. Leonard. Eric, I like your man cave, Pete. Thank you. Yeah, I spent a lot of time remodeling this room in the off season. Mainly so I could do this. Let's see, we got 108 people in here. Shout out to all of you for hanging out with me to watch the game. Even though probably 90% of you are here to laugh at me if Clemson loses or looks like they're going to lose, that's fine. The fact that you're here is all that really matters. I don't sit while I'm streaming. No, I can't. I sit when I'm streaming regular, but not when I'm streaming a game. Because all I would be doing is getting up out of my seat, up and down, like, yeah, it would be nauseating for me and the viewer. Ram Dogs in the house. C-Raw, what's in the cup this evening, Pete? Corona. Corona. About time for another one, too. I need a Gamecock trash. That's actually a good point. You know, that trash can right there was actually a gift. That's the only reason it's in here. It was a gift from our boy Coach Coop. Yeah, you guys know the Miami YouTuber? He gave that to me. And I liked it so much I put it here in the corner. I use it too. Listen. It's full of cans and bottles. It's not just for decoration. It's a functional trash can. All right. So after the field goal, we're going to kick it off. And Shipley is going to return it. Puts his head down. Pretty good return there. Shipley's getting a lot of action so far in this game. Returning kicks, running the ball, receiving the ball. Will this be Shipley's last season with Clemson? Well, that's up to Shipley. I mean, it's his third year, so he'll be eligible for the draft after this year. I don't know whether he'll come back or not. You know, Travis Etienne decided to come back. Maybe he will too, I don't know. 1st and 10. Klubnik just sails it over the head of the receiver. He's got to settle down, man. It's like he's all the other pass he threw in the first possession also sailed. He needs to calm down. He's got adrenaline pumping or something. Somebody get this man a Valium. Yeah, he looks nervous. You're right. 2nd down and 10. Cade. There we go. Complete to Antonio Williams. Williams upended right at the 1st down marker. I'm not sure if he got there or not. They're going to say no, 3rd down and 1. I would expect they're going to run this ball with Shipley. And they do. And he powers his way through for about maybe 4 yards. 1st down. Tigers. All right, don't give him a whole Valium. Give him like a little piece of it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What do they give people to make them calm down? Give them that. Well, there's also a delay on YouTube, sir. 1st and 10 from the 39. Shipley around the left side. He's got room to run. Up to the 50-yard line. Another 1st down for the Tigers. We still have yet to see a Phil Maffa sighting. It's the Will Shipley show so far for the Tigers. I love Shipley as much as anybody else, but it might be time to give this man a rest. There he is. Look, speak of the devil. Look who's in there. They got Maffa's in there now. Giving Shipley a little bit of a rest, some water. First down from the 50. Cade's going to roll back the pass. He's going to throw it deep over the middle. Oh, God dang. That was the dangerous throw. Good defense there, but that ball could have been intercepted. That made me a little bit nervous as soon as that ball came out of his hand. I'm not going to lie. All right, second down and 10 now. And I believe, yeah, Maffa's still in there. Cade's going to keep it. Design quarterback run. He's got room to run. Gets the first down. Picks up about 11. Good run there. I call that the Dabo special. Dabo loves to run those quarterback draw plays. All right, first and 10. Gonna roll Cade out to the right. Wide open. Antonio Williams. Complete all the way down to about the 21-yard line. I keep telling you guys there's a delay on YouTube. Oh no, on first down. Antonio Williams catch but hit immediately in the backfield. That was almost like a streeter play there. That was the Clemson special last year. Let's throw every single pass 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Anyway, he lost 3 yards on that. Second down and 13 now from the 25. Yeah, see Maffa get his first carry. And he gets back to the line there. Third and 13. Coming up. Yeah, this is a veteran defense for Duke. 6 minutes left in the first quarter here, 3-0. Duke, third and 13. Klubnik dumps it off quickly to Maffa. Maffa hit immediately. Good open field tackle there by that Duke defender. 4th and 12 coming up, so we're going to see the field goal unit come out for the Tigers. See if they can tie this ball game up. Robert Gunn III, the freshman. And the kick is up. Was that blocked? Blocked. The hell, man? Well, not a great start. Leonard. Yeah, not a good start for the boys here. Yeah, well, you know, forget giving him a Valium. They might need to give me one. I think it's time for a beer. Another beer. Is Dabo calling the plays? I sure as hell hope not. Big Mac. Like the sandwich. Big Mac. Offense better wake up. Yeah, he needs to settle down. He's already sailed a couple of balls. He's already sailed a couple. Dabo's holding a play sheet. Yeah, he ain't calling plays. Monkey Shoe, Duke 48, Clemson 10. Yeah, I don't know about all that, bro. Is Florida State for real? They sure look like it. They sure look like it. I mean, I picked them to beat LSU before the game, but I didn't think they would beat them that bad. I don't think anybody did, unless you're like a Florida State fan or something. Will Jackpot Pete show up tonight? I don't know. Things have to go really bad. Do people still rub the rock when Clemson plays on the road? I don't know how that's possible. I mean, that thing's inside of a bulletproof glass case, inside of a locked fence, and several hundred miles from Durham, North Carolina. So no. Baylor Man. Baylor Man's now a champion member of the channel, which means he'll get access to the Patreon and members only live game streams that I do every single week. We had fun on Saturday night. You might bring a replica rock. Well, that wouldn't do any good. Yeah. There's only one magical rock. You can't recreate it. Yeah. Do what he said. Like the damn stream. Pete, what are y'all doing? I don't know. Missing, getting field goals blocked. Chunky D33 has a hot take. He says Clemson's going to win the game. Rec Talk called Clemson names I cannot repeat. Oh. Since when does anybody care about what a Georgia Tech fan says? All right. First down now after the blocked kick. Leonard rolls out to his right. He's going to have to throw it in the dirt. That should be a grounding. Shouldn't it? That didn't make it back to the line. Yes, I've been hearing a lot of overreactions about Saturday. All right, second down and 10. Leonard, back to pass. He rolls out to his right. He's still looking downfield. He's going to throw it up out of bounds. Incomplete. Clemson defense is getting a little bit of pressure on this drive, on this series. There's Peter Woods, number 11. Somebody was asking about him earlier. True freshman. Guy's an absolute monster. Yeah, everyone keeps telling me I'm behind. Yeah. There's a delay on YouTube. You're not hearing what I'm saying until at least 10 or 15 seconds after I say it. 3rd and 10. They're going to hand it off. Good run there, but not enough. He got maybe 5 or 6. 4th down coming up. So the punt team comes out. Yeah, pause your TVs. Yeah, I'll catch up. I promise. 4th and 6. Antonio Williams is going to return it this time. And wow, good special teams there by Duke. So Clemson's going to take over at the 20-yard line. Maybe now Cade Klubnik's hopefully settled down by now. Got all that adrenaline out of his system. Calm this man down. You know, send him to one of those Deshaun Watson masseuses. That'll calm him down. At halftime. Get one of those massages. All right. From the 20. Klubnik. Ball's batted up in the air. Holy hell. That was almost a disaster. That was almost a huge disaster. Disaster averted. Second down and 10. Shipley with another run there for about maybe 4. Shipley's still rocking that, I don't even know what you call that on his face. I guess it's a mustache, if that's what you call it. Club foot. Antonio Williams on 3rd and 6, he's going to be short. Duke defense is swarming all around the ball. Carolina jackpot going to be rubbing them scratch-offs tomorrow. How many? Well, I guess it depends on how many tickets. I'm about to say, what do you think he would get with my $100? You think he could get 10 $10 tickets? 2 $50 tickets? 51 tickets? I don't know what he would do with it. All right, the punt is up. 4th and 3, fair catch called for at the 35-yard line. So the score remains 3-0 Duke with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Kowski and Carl says, you can start, Pete, I'm here. Okay, good. Nature Boy says he thinks 5 $20 tickets. Do you think he'll buy the Carolina jackpot scratch-off ticket? Because they sell those. There's a Carolina jackpot ticket sold in South Carolina. There's also a Clemson jackpot ticket. All right, 1st and 10. I'm going to hand the ball off there on 1st down and pick up about 3. Duke has been surprisingly heavy passing so far in this game. Clemson's been the opposite. Nonetheless, we got a run there from the Blue Devils. 2nd down and 8. Leonard's going to dump it off. Complete. Get him! 1st down, Duke. I can already see or hear the steam erupting from Mrs. Pete's ears. She's not even in the same room as me. I can still see it. 1st down and 10 again. Another completion across the 50, across the 40, across the 30. Hit out of bounds at about, what, the 25-yard line? He's wide open, too. Was somebody going to plan on covering that guy or what? Inside of 2 minutes now. Look at that. Look at that stat. 91 receiving yards, almost all of it after the catch. So it's not like he's throwing the ball downfield and getting numbers like that. They're running for a mile. All right, 1st and 10. Leonard's going to keep it, and he gets maybe a yard or 2. 2nd down. Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts. Who would win, Colorado or Duke? All right, second down and 9 from the 25. Gonna hand the ball off. A run up the middle, picks up another 2 or 3. Big time, big third down here. The Tigers need to stop something serious here. Third and 6. That's a good point, JC. I don't think I would. I thought I would ever hear that either. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. They just let time expire. So, after one quarter, what have we learned? What have we learned? Have we learned anything? I've learned that Clemson needs to get their head out of their ass, and quick, fast, and in a hurry. Ryan says, Clemson needs to clean this up. I need you guys undefeated when you play my Irish. What we learn is to fire our defensive coordinator. Well, if they have a subpar defensively this year, you're going to hear a lot of rumblings about that. Because talent-wise, there's no reason they shouldn't be a top 10 defense in the country. They're a top 10 roster defensively in the country. Cross Face Ray. Am I saying that right? What? Cross Face Ray says Duke might actually be good. Yeah. Yeah, I see a lot of people saying that. Florida State fans are, by proxy, Clemson fans tonight because they obviously want Clemson. I think most of them want Clemson to be undefeated when they play in week 4. Did the wife cook tonight? Yes. It's on video. Go check it out. She cooked a bunch of stuff. It was, dare I say, amazing and fantastic. She made what I call PigskinPeete pimento poppers. Say that 3 times fast. Which is basically a jalapeno popper with pimento cheese in it. And some barbecue sauce spread on top of it. And then some kind of sausage popper, which is basically the same thing as a jalapeno popper, but it's with sausage instead. That was good. What else did she make? What else did you make? Oh, she made these sliders with pepperoni and salami and butter and some kind of, I don't even know what it was, some kind of sauce on it. All I know is it was good. Those pimento cheese jalapeno poppers were fire. Something up with quarterback coach or offensive coordinator at Clemson. Yes, that's why he got fired. Mrs. P says she ain't got time for a cooking channel. But she's more than happy to oblige doing one cooking video a week. That Duke home crowd is mentally rattling Klubnik. Are we excited for the Golden Bachelor? Is that the one with the old people? You know, I can't remember how many years it's been since I've seen any Bachelor episode, to be honest with you. But I might tune into that train wreck. The Golden Bachelor. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. Leonard, and here you are, these stupid in-game interviews. Good defense there by the Tigers. A loss of about 4 or 5 yards. Sheridan Jones with the tackle. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My takeaway from the game so far is that Duke has a hell of a game plan coming into this game, and Clemson needs to get their head out of there, you-know-what, and adjust. And Cade Klubnik just needs to settle down. Anyway, here's the field goal attempt. This is going to be a, 42-yard field goal attempt. And that kick is good. Right down the middle. Hell, he would have hit that from 50. So, at the start of the second quarter, Duke up on the Tigers 6-0. Honestly, that's a couple of pretty good drives there by Duke offensively that could have ended in a touchdown. So you don't want to see him score at all, but I'll take a field goal any day of the week. Why is Garrett Riley being so conservative? Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's probably just letting Cade get comfortable. Is Shedeur Sanders a first-round pick? It's hard to say that based on one performance. I'll have to see more. But yes, potentially, definitely. I mean, the guy's uber talented, there's no doubt about it. This draft class for the NFL coming in this next draft is freaking loaded with quarterbacks. All right. What's up, Celine? Yeah, we should shorten the game so we can get more commercials. I mean, it makes total sense. All right, let's get something going here, Tigers. 1st and 10 from the 25. Shipley. Good run there. About 9 yards. Good second effort. That's one thing about Shipley. Them legs keep moving until he's down. Looks like what? You remember the little wind-up robots? When you're a kid and you used to wind the robot up and its little legs would go and it would fall down and it'd be laying face down on the floor but still kicking his legs like it's trying to run? That's what Shipley looks like. 2nd and 2, Shipley, 1st down. It looks like a wind-up toy. Loaded like a baked potato. Damn. Yeah, there's never a situation for the rest of history where commercials become shorter. That's just not going to happen. 1st and 10. Tigers. Klubnik with the 1-yard completion. Big play there. Well, to be fair, they let him take one shot downfield on that first drive, and he overthrew the guy by 5 yards and went right in and out of the defender's hand. That should have been an interception. Rhett can wait all night on my response. He knows where to find me. I'm right here. Doing my thing, bro. 2nd and 10. Klubnik running for his life. Rolls out to his right. Stays looking downfield. Throws it. Incomplete. Williams looking for a flag on a play. No flag. The refs are letting these guys play. Let me see here if he's got a gripe or not. Good job by Cade of escaping the sack there, though. I will give him that much. Williams is trying to say the defender got there and hit him a little bit too early. It was pretty darn close. I'm going to say good no flag on that. Somebody block that guy. Void turtles. Throw him out. Third and 10. Incomplete on third down. Fourth down coming up. Klubnik is the shortest quarterback I've ever seen at Clemson. I don't think so. What is going on here? Punt team out. And Mrs. Peete just spoiled it, so it must have been a fumble or something. Yeah, fumble. Clemson ball inside the 20. Big time special teams play there. Yeah, even my own TV is ahead of this TV. Go figure. Well, Clemson really needed that. Yeah, he just dropped it. So a momentum shift right there. Now, I don't mind if she yells and screams. It's her house too, but she's like 3 seconds ahead of me. First and 10. Screen pass complete to Bo Collins. Gets about 9. Getting a little bit of momentum going here. Second down and 1. Second down and 1. Got Shipley. Klubnik's going to keep it. Rolls out to his right. Inside the 5 all the way down to about the 2 or 3. It's going to be first and goal Tigers. I'm trying not to rub my eyeball, but it itches. So I've got jalapeno on my hands. Shipley gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. Second down and goal coming up. Mr. Duggar, fishing. Mr. Duggar loves everybody. And everybody loves Mr. Duggar, including me. All right, come on. Let's get it in there, guys. Time to stop playing around. Time to stop the foolishness and get a touchdown here. Gonna hand the ball off to Pace. Pace picks up about 2. Now we're down to the 1 yard line. What's up, Todd? Third and goal coming up from the 1. I haven't seen Duke fans this excited since the last time they played basketball. This is amazing. Third and goal. Kobe Pace, no. He's going to throw it out to the flat to Shipley. Shipley puts his shoulder down, gets in. Touchdown, Tigers. Remember when LSU couldn't punch it in with 7 tries? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that was recently, like last night even. Yeah, that's Clemson needed to go ahead and get that touchdown out of the way there. So, big time turnover on a special teams play there. Clemson capitalizes and turns it in to a touchdown. Let's see. Let's make sure they can make the extra point here. That'd be good. And the kick is up, and the kick is indeed good. 7-6. Clemson takes their first lead here early in the second quarter. Oops. I almost just accidentally put 6 points or 7 points on the board for Duke there. That wouldn't have been good. That would not have been good. Mrs. Peete, are you going to make more videos? What did that say? Are you going to make some more pregame food videos? You did a great job. Yeah, the plan is she's going to do one every week during the season. So, look, anybody who has like a recommendation of some sort of recipe you want, I'm not saying she'll pick it, but she'll certainly consider it. A Duke punter should have his scholarship. It's not the punter's fault. Yeah, Clemson ain't played nobody. Farts McPoo is in the chat. He wants to know, would I rather have DJ or Klubnik? I answered that earlier. The marriage between DJ and Clemson was no longer a valid marriage. So, I'd rather have Klubnik. I like DJ though. KFC is gross. I don't know. KFC is hit or miss. I think Popeyes is better, if you ask me. But you know what's better than both of those? Homemade fried chicken. Yeah. I don't know, Mrs. Peete, I don't know if she knows how to make matzo balls or not. That would be a first for her. Duke won't score for the rest of the game, says Greg. Well, Greg, I hope you're like a fortune teller or a psychic or something, and I hope that you're right. But based on what I've seen so far, I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. Bojangles good too, yes. Monkey Shoe. You guys got some crazy names, man. Monkey Shoe says Duke will win. Pigskin Pete's in a blanket. I like the sound of that. Yeah. You guys don't eat healthy food? Yes, despite what it sounds like, I typically eat very healthy. All that goes out the window on game day during college football season. But the other however many days of the year, yes. All right, so the kick is up. They're going to return it. And he gets all the way up to about the 24-yard line. So we'll get our look at Riley Leonard and this Duke offense after the Clemson touchdown. They should send Peete that chair. If somebody wants to send me a chair, I'll happily review it. All right, first down and 10, Duke. There's Mrs. Peete again, spoiling it for me. Incomplete. You guys have some good ideas. Barbecue Gamecock skewers. Good hit there by Woodez. Ten minutes left in the first half. Second down. Empty backfield here. So Leonard back to pass, throws it, Down the left side, covered. Good defense there by Wiggins. Incomplete. I don't even know who's starting at wide receiver. Haven't heard them all game. Yeah, well, Williams has a couple catches. About it. Big old Peter Woods. 3rd and 10. Yeah, Wiggins really started to improve towards the end of last season. The second half of the season, he played great. 3rd and 10. Leonard's going to keep it. He sees a lane. This is what you can't let happen. If you give him a lane like that, Leonard will kill you with his legs. That's what makes him so dangerous right there. He can move for a big guy. The NFL is going to be drooling over this guy. All right, so after the big run there by Leonard, first down, what's going on here? A timeout? Timeout, what is that? Did Dabo call a timeout? I got the volume down, so I can't hear. Did Dabo just call a timeout? Is that what that was? Yeah, Monkey Shoe, he wants Clemson to lose so badly that every single play he thinks is a penalty against Clemson, and he just can't fathom, why there's not a flag on every single play. Typical. All right, yeah. Timeout, Clemson. Yeah, see, he just admitted it. I can spot people like Monkey Shoe a mile away. This ain't my first rodeo, Monkey Shoe. I've been doing this a long time. Pretty obvious, bro. I don't know. So he called the timeout, but I was looking to see. It looked like Dabo was arguing. Here I go rubbing my eye again. I'm not going to stop doing that. It looked like Dabo was arguing with the referee. What was that about? Monkey Shoe is a Princeton fan. Right. You're a Princeton fan and a bad troll. Oh no, we got Deion Sanders and Nick Saban making commercials together. What's going on? Why is Nick Saban out there making commercials anyway? How much does he make a year? $11 million or something? Stop mistreating my eyes. Yeah, I can't help it. Yeah, he's got to pay the bill somehow, huh? Yeah, he's got probably about 10 mortgages to pay, so I guess it makes sense. Salim, well, Deion says that he's disavowed Florida State. Some reporter the other day called him a Florida State Seminole. He goes, I didn't graduate from Florida State. I graduated from HBCU. So he won't even acknowledge that he was a Seminole. So I guess you're allowed to like him now. All right. After the timeout. 1st and 10. Leonard's going to throw it. Ball is batted down. 2nd and 10. Good defense there by the Tigers. Big load. I'm watching the game and commenting on literally every single play. Sorry if I acknowledge my chat every once in a while. 2nd down and 10. Leonard is in the shotgun. Oh, he's going to keep it. Again, get him. He dives just short of the 1st down, man. When he takes off running, it's scary. A big load. It's very simple, dude. If you don't like what I do here, you can kick rocks and go watch somebody else. I don't take directions from you. 3rd and 2. They need to stop him here. Oh, yeah, we needed that flag on the play. False start. Here, I'll do you a favor, buddy. You don't have to worry about it no more. See you later, bitch. 3rd and 7. Clemson really needs to get a stop here. Where'd my thing go? There it is. 3rd and 7. Leonard throws it over the middle. Caught, but short. 4th down coming up. Yeah, no flag. So we got inside of 7 minutes and 50 seconds. The punt is up. Who we got back there to receive it? Antonio Williams is going to receive it. Oh, no! Oh, God, I thought he was about to go down on the 2. He somehow musters his way up to about the 8-yard line. That was a hell of a punt. He kicked that thing like 70 yards, man. All right. So finally, I tell you what, I still get nervous every time Leonard carries the ball. They just need to settle in. Looks like they settled down a little bit. I would like to see some more receivers other than Antonio Williams get involved here. Big load. Yeah, he's a big load, all right. A big load of shit. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. That drop punt changed the game. Well, Clemson really needed that. That did change the momentum. Y'all know the deal. Make sure you hit the thumbs up because YouTube really cares, even if I don't. Justin Hardy says Roll Tide. Thank you, Eric. Thoughts on offense? disappointing so far. I think Cade Klubnik looked a little bit rattled coming out of the gate there. It was obvious that he had some nerves about him. I think he might be settled in now, but they need to spread the ball a little bit around more. I'm not liking, it's very eerily reminiscent of what we saw under Elliott and Streeter with these behind the line of scrimmage passes. I don't mind that every once in a while, but that should not be the majority of your passing offense. But they need to try to spread the ball around a little bit more. We haven't seen a single pass to a tight end. The one pass that we saw over the middle of the field was almost intercepted on the first drive there. So I like the fact that they're running the ball and sticking with the run, because I think that's the key. This offense is going to run through Will Shipley and Phil Maffa. But let's try to spread the ball around a little bit more. Dabo's fired up. What's up, fools? Good to see you here, man. All right, so first down. No shocker there. They're going to hand the ball off to Maffa, and he gets about 2. Second down and 8. Inside of 7 minutes in the half. Klubnik caught. First down at the 20-yard line. Hey, speak of the devil. What did I say? What did I say? It's almost Dabo might be somebody's listening to the Pigskin Pete show in the offensive box. We got our first catch by the tight end tonight. Let's see some more of that, please, and thank you. First and 10 from the 20. Klubnik gonna dump it out in the flat. Maffa's got room to run. Hurdles a guy. Good play there by Maffa. He's a bad Maffa. First down. I don't know what Dabo was so fired up about. Maffa's still in the game. Gonna give it to him again. He barrels up the middle for about 4 or 5. Second down coming up. Pete, have you lost weight? No. Sir, I've had this amazing physique for 43 years. Am I 43 yet? I'll be 43 next month. 42 years. Second down and 5. Maffa again. This time picks up about 3. Yes, 43 years old. I'll be 43 next month. Third down and 3. Maffa's still in the game. Klubnik's going to throw it complete for a first down. Again, Antonio Williams. I wasn't a big fan of that play call there. But hey, it worked. So what do I know? 5 catches for Antonio Williams for 32 yards so far tonight. 4 minutes left in the half. Klubnik complete. But he goes nowhere. Another pass behind the line of scrimmage. They love that pass, don't they? That one to Brown. D. Taylor, October man. Libra. 2nd down and 9. Klubnik running for his life, going the wrong way, man. You're supposed to go that way. Man, he didn't have a chance in that one. Yeah, somebody might want to block number 94. That would probably be a good idea. Big loss there. DJ would have not have escaped that sack. Sorry. And what is going on here? Did we get a timeout? 3rd and 19 coming up. Well, it's hard to know if Clemson's receivers are unimpressive because they're not throwing it to him. They're throwing it to Antonio Williams and the running backs. Got 1 catch by Brenningstool. Check down Cade. Yeah, I mean, some passes that are, in front of the line of scrimmage would be a start. And it would be a start. Where is it? Edward? Yeah, I don't know. He might be at work. DJ has always been an interesting runner. He's slow, but somehow makes it look easy. Seems to have great vision and knows exactly where to go. Yeah. Well, he's a big guy. I mean, every stride of his probably, I don't know how many yards it is. 2 or 3 yards every stride. So he can cover a lot of ground quickly, but he does appear that he's running slow when he runs, but he's probably not. One thing about DJ is his awareness in the pocket wasn't great when trying to escape pressure. But maybe he's improved on that. I don't know. Drewski says, I stepped on a Lego. Oh. I'm sorry. Collins has 1 catch. But since, what is it, 3rd and 17 or 3rd and 19? Whatever it is, I think it's 3rd and 19. That's an obvious passing play, so we'll see who they throw the ball to this time. Adam Randall on a milk carton so far tonight. That's the guy that we're all really looking forward to seeing in Tiger Town. Ricky Cox says, my optimistic attitude is going downhill. Yeah, I'm still optimistic, although my patience, they can turn in a hurry. Just over 3 minutes left in the half here. Clemson still has what? 2 timeouts. Cade back to pass. Flag. He's going to roll out to his left. Throw it. Intercepted. Who's the flag on? Was that against, was that a free play? I hope it was. Probably not, though. Who was he throwing that to? I mean, the way he threw that was almost like he thought he had a free play. That's why he did that. I hope that's why he did that. What are they discussing here? I feel like he knew they were offsides. That's why he just chunked it up like that. Yeah, offsides against Duke. So, and there's two flags. What is that? Offsetting penalties? What was the? Is there a personal foul? What just happened? I'm confused. Illegal block and offsides. Okay. I got you. All right, 3rd and 19 again. So again, another obvious passing situation. Duke's probably only going to rush 3 here, I would imagine, and send everybody else into coverage. And yeah, on 3rd and 19, let's hand it off and run it up the middle. That sounds like a great play call. What are you doing? What is the... Who was that a minute ago said they were starting to lose their patience? Yeah, I'm starting to lose mine now. 3rd and 19, run the ball. The chances of a 19-yard run are very high in football. I don't know if you knew that. That was dumb. All right, so 4th and 12, the punt is up. Fair catch called for back at the 15-yard line. That's unbelievable. Yeah, Riley calling great plays. Lincoln Riley sucks. Well, it's a good thing Lincoln Riley's not coaching in this game then. Abito, our performance has been abysmal. Cade looks like he hasn't improved any from last year. A bit disappointing. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to run it on 1st down. Good run there. Picks up about 8. So now time is becoming an issue. So Duke's got 2 timeouts. Clemson has 2 timeouts. And a minute and a half. And Duke is playing fast. Hurry back up to the line. And Leonard's going to throw it. Wide open receiver across the 40. Knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. 1st down, Duke. They're going to hurry up to the line again. Getting ugly, Pete, you fixed this. I can't fix it. I can just lose my mind. Yeah, Duke gets the ball to start the 2nd half, too. Thanks for reminding us about that. Leonard, going to throw it out of bounds. Stop the clock. Inside of 2 minutes now, 1 minute and 17 seconds. 2nd down and 10. There's our boy Xavier Thomas, one of the several upperclassmen Clemson defenders that decided to come back and give it one more go-round. 2nd and 10. Leonard gonna throw it complete. Get him! Falls down. We'll see where they spot that. Could be just short, about a yard, I think. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 1. A minute and counting. In Clemson territory at the 44. Complete quick pass. 1st down inside the 40. They're getting close to field goal range here. All right, on 1st and 10, Leonard's going to roll out to his right under pressure, throws it away. Incomplete, stops the clock. Not looking top 10 right now, you're right about that. No. Corona. Still 2 timeouts for Duke, so no real need to rush here. 2nd down and 10. Leonard going to throw it complete, short of the 1st down. Good tackle. He's going to be about 2 yards short. And it looks like Duke is going to burn a timeout here. Yeah, Duke calls their 2nd timeout with 37 seconds remaining. 3rd and short coming up. They're pretty close to field goal range. Yeah, that just, I mean, that was total reminiscent of a Tony Elliott type call on 3rd down there. 3rd and 19 and run right up the middle. I mean, the chances of getting 19 yards on a run play has got to be like 1 out of every 50 runs or something. I don't know what the average is. It's got to be somewhere around there. How good is Duke's kicker? Well, judging from he's done pretty well tonight. Third and 2. After the timeout. ACC football is horrible. Man, I don't know. They keep beating all the SEC teams. Guess the SEC no good too. 3rd and 2. Flag. I think this is a false start. So Duke going backwards. False start on 3rd and 2. It'll be 3rd and 7 now. Takes them a little bit further away from the field goal as well. Benji. What's up, Benji? Third and 7 now. Leonard running for his life. Incomplete. Hit right as he throws it. 4th and 7 coming up. Hey, Michael, literally everybody can see what you're typing, just nobody cares. That's why nobody's answering you. All right. They're going for it, or at least they're going to try to draw them off sides or something here. I don't know what I guess they are going for it. Leonard throws it complete on 4th and 7 for the 1st down. No need to try to cover that guy or anything. He's standing there doing the 1st down. And did he just spike it? What's he spiking it for? Why did he do that? Trying to save a timeout or something? All right, 2nd down and 10 now. Clock stopped at 22 seconds. Leonard running for his life again, barely escapes the sack, throws it on the run, throws it out of bounds. They're getting right there on every play. He's just barely getting away. He's an elusive little sucker, or big sucker, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I guess we're not going to get any holding calls in this game. The refs have pretty much set the standard for that. I don't believe they called a holding call all game, have they? 3rd and 10. And fumble, Ruski. Clemson ball. Jay Shipe says Clemson got lucky again. Yeah, forcing a turnover is all luck. I'll remember that. Every time that Georgia gets a turnover, I'm just going to say that they were lucky. What's Clemson going to do here now? They've got what? Inside of 20 seconds left? 10 seconds. Plenty of time to run it up the middle. And hope for an 80-yard run. Give it to Shipley and let him run it. Well, they did. They did. What the hell? I mean, good run and all, but what are you going to do? Why you? Well, look, Garrett Riley's a man of his word, isn't he? Garrett Riley is a man of his word. He said they're going to run the ball. By God, he's going to run that ball. 3rd and 19, doesn't matter. 10 seconds left. You got 60 yards to go. Run it, doesn't matter. What? A 68-yard field goal? Well, what the hell's going on here? This has got to be a joke. Is this a 70-yard field goal? I don't even know what to say right now. Are they going to kick it? Or it looks like they're not going to kick it. I was about to say. All right, give it to Shipley again. He might be able to break off one for 50. Oh, wow. Flubber's going to throw it. Throws it. Caught. All right, that's going to end the half, guys. Wow. Wow, what a half. Clemson dominant, 7-6. Oh, shit. Dominant performance there by the Tigers. They're up. They're leading Duke on the road. I mean, I don't know if you could ask for much more than that. Well, yeah, that's one way to describe it. A weird half. Couple of turnovers there. Otherwise, the score might look a lot different. Well, I don't know what kind of adjustments need to be made, but they need to do some adjusting. That's for sure. And yeah, Duke starts out with the ball in the second half. See you later, Sven. Yeah, Sven Kreuzberg is in Germany. Almost 4 a.m. there. Yeah, the offense looks horrendous. Play calling not much better. Well, I don't know what's crazier, 68-yard field goal try or running it on 3rd and 19. What's up, Tiger Raven? Yeah, I'm not seeing much of a difference from last year to this year so far. They better come out in the second half and look completely different. Receivers are silent. Antonio Williams really the bright spot, which was last year too. Gee, Bama boy, the game will be decided by Clemson or Duke's defensive line. They've dominated the game. Cade Klubnik needs to get out of his head. The first couple of series were just atrocious for Cade, but he settled in a little bit. But didn't see any Adam Randall. Saw one catch by Brenningstool. It was pretty much the Antonio Williams show on offense. Well, Antonio Williams and, of course, Will Shipley. What are the stats for Will Shipley? Let's see here. They got this guy doing it. He's like a Swiss Army knife out there. They got this guy doing everything. Let's see here. Player stats. Will Shipley, 11 carries for 65 yards. 6-yard average, long 18. Also 2 catches for 2 yards. Let's look at the receiving. Antonio Williams, 6 of 7 for 50 yards, 8 yards average. That's good. That's pretty much it. After that, listen to this. So after Antonio Williams, this is the problem right here. The next 2 leading receivers are both running backs, Phil Maffa, then Will Shipley. Then after that, Brenningstool with a 2-yard catch. Then after that, you've got 3 other receivers rather that all have 1 catch for 1 yard. Now what does that tell you? If you have a bunch of guys with 1 catch for 1 yard, that means you're throwing it 1 yard. Uncle Lou says, imagine being a Tater man and waiting 9 months to see the same old shit. Yes. Imagine that. Clemson's supposed to win by -19. No, the spread was 13. Actually, earlier today it was down to 12.5. But so it depends on what you mean they're supposed to win by. Supposed to, I mean, people go by Vegas lines. Riley does not trust Cade. Doesn't appear to. But you can't spend the entire offseason saying that, that he's the guy and talking him up, and then get in game and not trust him. You don't trust him, put somebody else in. Yeah, I'll dig into the stats after the game is over, no matter what the result is. But the amount of passes behind the line of scrimmage is not any different than what it was. I guess that's a Dabo thing. What's up, Snake? Put Hunter Helms in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sam. That's what I'm saying, Sam. And that's what Riley said he wasn't going to do. Yeah, that's the one thing is Clemson's defensive line. First of all, you've got to give credit to Riley Leonard. Clemson's defensive line has been getting penetration on almost every single snap the entire game. He's just very good at avoiding sack. They're always right there. They just can't quite get him on the ground. I mean, they got, what, 2 sacks maybe? But, I mean, they've been all over him all night, but he's elusive. Yeah, DJ did look good this weekend. All right, I'm about to run downstairs real quick and refresh on my beer. I have a feeling I'm going to need it. I'll be right back. P, can someone get you a mic to snap? A mic? What does that mean? My score prediction before the game is already out the window, sir. Unless Clemson pours it on in the second half somehow. It was 35-17. Dabo, how can somebody who's the second winningest coach in the past 10 years with 2 national championships be overrated? That's an insane thing to say. I'm not mad yet. I'm on my way, though. I'm well on my way. Am I excited about the new additions to the ACC? Absolutely not. Why there's nothing exciting about Cal, Stanford, and SMU. I mean, I don't really care about basketball, so I guess if you're a basketball fan, you might be excited about that, but didn't Cal win like 3 games last year in basketball? Not excited about having to... What are you doing here? Not excited about our players and our fans having to fly out to the West Coast several times a year to play football. Drink more alcohol to fuel my rage. Realistic one. What was your record prediction for this year? 11-1. What's up, Caleb? My preseason prediction was 11-1 for Clemson with a loss at home to Florida State week 4. But clearly making record predictions before the season even starts is virtually impossible. You thought I play basketball? No. True Seminole somewhere in the cut rubbing his hands together. Yeah, well, they don't care about coasts anymore. Yeah. Once you have to go over to Stanford or Cal, you better be prepared to stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning to watch your team play. If they're the away team. Todd's trying to talk us all off the ledge. He says, well, no, that's what Clay said. Same shit, different year. Todd said it's early. Let the coaches coach them up. Well, hopefully they're coaching them up right now in that locker room. I'm not really worried about them not improving from week to week. New offense, new starting quarterback, but still some of the damn most bonehead play calls, and it's only the first half of the season. Yeah, this Saturday there's some great games. You got Colorado and Nebraska, which who would have thought that would have been a good game until a week ago, and really that's mainly because everybody's looking to see what if Colorado can repeat their performance from last week. Obviously, Texas and Alabama, and then Texas A&M and Miami. Those are probably the 3 biggest games of the week. Why is Dabo calling plays? I'm not sure he is. I don't know why anybody would go out and acquire Garrett Riley, who's proven himself as a play caller, and then not let him call the plays. I don't know why anybody would do that. When no one else is around you, do you ever find yourself doing the tomahawk chop? No. Not me says he changed his shirt so that Clemson would play better. That's something serious there. Mrs. Peete says she's switching chairs. Yeah, I don't know. As far as I know, Dabo does not call plays. What's up, Rooster? Good luck in the second half. Looks like they're going to need it, sir. don't see Cal and Stanford staying very low. Where are they going to go? I don't know where they would go. I mean, Cal and Stanford are on the verge of going under. Financially, Cal is so far in the hole that really their only shot at even maintaining Power 5 status was to join the ACC and do it at a reduced rate. So they're in a bad way over there. They're not going anywhere. No, I mean, literally nobody wants them except for the ACC. What's up, Sea-Dog? Williams says, Clemson is a huge shit show, but it's football, so I'm happy to watch. Well, they are winning the game. I think that might be lost on some people. They're winning the game. And they're winning the game that half of you said that they were going to lose. You've been saying that for the past 2 months. So now, look, they have not looked great. I'll give you that. But they are winning the game. The ACC Brain Trust is already trying to fix this decision, supposedly looking at halfway places for a lot of ACC sports to play games. Yeah, well, I guess maybe they might do that for the other smaller sports, because travel becomes an issue with all the different sports that they play. But if they're going to do that for football, wait, more neutral site games that we don't want. That's not an answer that's satisfactory to me. Thought the Big 12 would go after SMU. Well, it would make more sense for SMU to be in the Big 12, but nobody seems to care about what makes sense in college football anymore. Oh, what's up, Roger Dodger? Pete, any away games, trips for the new teams? That's the problem. But by the time, let's say I wanted to go to a Stanford game or whatever, Cal game. We're talking about $1,000 plane ticket. I don't even know how much hotels cost out there. Then the cost of the ticket. I mean, I'm not willing to pay a couple of $1,000s to go to Cal. I'm just not. So no, and I don't think most fans are. And vice versa for the teams that are coming out east to play. Hotels are overpriced, yeah. Now it would be a different situation, like when Clemson played the national championship out in California. What was that? Was that 2018? I would consider traveling all the way across the country to go to a game like that because it's that big of a game, but not for a regular season game against Cal or Stanford. No, unless I was rich, which I'm not. TYTV. Same thing as last year. So far, yes. Yeah, I don't have a problem with them committing to the run because look, that's what I've been saying they need to do. But you've got to use some common sense in there as well. You'll hear it on my State of the Fan address tomorrow, whether they win or lose. That's like one of the most boneheaded third down calls I've ever seen in my life. And that's saying a lot. I've seen a lot of boneheaded third down play calls over the past couple of years. 3rd and 19, let's run it up the middle. Street camping is fun. That is a good point. If I go to California, I can just camp out on the street for free. Oh, shit, the game's back on. I'm over here talking to you guys. All right, so looks like it's going to be a touchback. At least that halftime seemed to go by fast. All right, so we'll get our first look at the Duke offense coming out of halftime. 7-6, Tigers. 1st and 10. From the 25. Leonard's got all friggin' day. He's gonna run. First down, runs out of bounds on his own will after a 15-yard pickup on first down. That's where he's dangerous, when he takes off like that. Ferris just took Clemson minus 6.5 in the second half. You're a brave man, sir. All right. First down from the 39 now. 14-yard gain, I guess it was. Gonna hand the ball off here. Running back with a good run, another first down, got about 10. Jerry's World being a neutral site. Yeah, damn, they're playing fast again. 1st and 10. Leonard over the middle, complete for about 7. Second down and about 3 coming up here. So they're already in Clemson territory down to the 44-yard line. Leonard gonna hand the ball off. Good defense there by the Tigers. Hit him right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3 coming up. Like a lot of teams that we're seeing right now, the majority of this game, Duke, part of their strategies on offense is running fast, getting a lot of plays in. Leonard. Whoa, you have him on the ground. He's going to get a touchdown, isn't he? Touchdown, Duke. Man, they had that man for a sack, and he just turned it into a touchdown. You got to be kidding me. 40 yards. Right out the gate. I thought that was a sack. God almighty. That is not a guy you can just arm tackle. He's just about as big as anybody on the field. He's fast. Oh, we're trying to arm tackle this guy. How many yards does he have on the ground? 100 something already? Hell, we just started the second half. He's got over 100 yards rushing already. Are they going to kick it or what? Are they going for 2? That was a hell of a run right there. What are they trying to say? Maybe he stepped out or something? I don't think he stepped out. I think he was in. Yeah, I don't think he stepped out. Oh, they're going to kick it extra point. I thought they might go for 2 here, being that they got 12 points. But no, they kicked the extra point. The kick is good. So 13 for Dookie. Well, you think you get a touchdown there. I mean, you think you get a sack and it turns into a touchdown. opportunities to tackle him there. Trying to grab that man by his jersey, that's not going to bring him down. Yeah, that pimento cheese thing is good. Clemson been terrible for years now. Winning 10 and 11 games is terrible. I guess we have different definitions of terrible. How many teams every year, at 131 FBS teams, win 10 or more games every year? Very few. Duke been eating their Duke's mayonnaise. No, we're talking about the Mrs. Peete pimento cheese jalapeno poppers. Well, now we got a game. I mean, we've had a game. But Clemson's we're going to have to see something different on offense from Clemson than what we saw in the first half. Otherwise, they might lose this game. PigskinPeete, Duke is a top 3 team? Yeah, I don't know about all that, dude. I don't know about all that. Let's not get carried away here. That quarterback is good, though. D4, what's up, D4? Congratulations, by the way. I haven't talked to you since you got married. Congratulations on the nuptials and stuff. Wallace Wade is rocking. That's the first time I've ever heard that. That is the first time I've ever heard that. Squidtard. Oh, I thought he had over 100 yards. What do we have Duke going? Let me look at my sheet here. The ACC panel, which is very good at predicting records over the past couple of years, I will say. The ACC panel had Duke going 7-5. That's not my opinion. That's the panel's opinion. So we'll see. 9 wins last year. All right. So they're going to kick it off after the big run there by the quarterback. Touchback. Duke's got some good kickers. That's for sure. What was that? Over under 2.5 passes to a running back on this drive. Over. Well, all right, 1st and 10. Klubnik's going to hand the ball off. Shipley, he's got a lane to run. Good run there. 1st down, Tigers. They're not going to abandon the run. That's obvious. He's already got 75 yards here at the beginning of the second half. Going to hand it off. Moffa's got it across the 50. He's got room to run across the 30. Stiff arm. Gets taken down at about the 15. He's a bad Moffa. He needs to get more touches. I mean, I like Shipley and all, but it's a disproportionate amount of touches. I like this. Now, this is something we didn't see at all last year, was a 2-back set. Have Moffa and Shipley in there. That gives the defense something to think about. Another good run on 1st down. Picks up about 6. We didn't see that at all last year. The 2-back set. Streeter didn't even know what a two-back set was. All right, 2nd and 4. Klubnik gonna keep it. He's got a lane to run. Puts his head down at the half-yard line. 4 runs in a row to start this drive out. Row that boat. Better run it again here too. Who's the flag on? Damn it, man. You get down to the half-yard line and shoot yourself right in the foot. Stupid penalty. And then they bring Maffa out. First and goal now from the 6. Klubnik, what are you doing? Man tripped over himself. Nobody even touched him. Oh my God. He's down there rowing that boat. Rowing that boat backwards now. 2 plays in a row. Let's see how far backwards we can get away from the end zone. I mean, Maffa's getting 6-7 yards of carry, and they bring him out of the game and let Cade Klubnik run backwards. All the way back to 11 now, 2nd down and goal. Klubnik again throws it incomplete, intended for guess who? That's right, you guessed it, Antonio Williams. Let's not stick with what's what got us down to the goal line. Let's change it up. Let's run all the way down the field, get down inside the 10-yard line, and then start passing it. Makes a whole lot of sense. Third and goal from the 11. Klubnik's going to keep it, run up the middle, down to the 5, runs into a wall. 4th and goal now. You know what this means. Dabo ain't going for it. Probably shouldn't either. Field goal unit's going to come out. Yeah, field goal unit's coming out. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, Maffa, 9.3 yards per carry. But let's get down inside the 10 and take him out of the game. Makes sense to me. $23-yard field goal attempt. What the hell was that? That might be the worst kick I've ever seen in my life. Did he even make contact with his foot? Jesus, is that the best kicker? He's a true freshman. Is that the best kicker we've got? God almighty. Oh, man. All I keep hearing during practice, during mini camp or whatever you call it, oh man, this guy's out here kicking 70-yard field goals at practice. Well, that's great, but can you make a 23-yarder? That'd be good. 70-yard field goals. That's what they're telling me. God almighty. Well, he doesn't need to be a runner. Moff is averaging 10 yards a carry almost. But let's get it down to where we can actually score and just take him out of the game. And let Cade Klubnik run it instead. Jesus Christ. I'm well on my way now. They had the ball at the 1. Out comes Maffa. Yeah. Thanks, Maffa, for your contribution for getting us 60 yards down the field. Time to let you go ahead and take a breather now into one. We're going to go ahead and let Cade Klubnik run it in for you. Jack says that Duke is the favorite in the sports book now. From what I just saw, they probably should be. Yeah, I'm not going to break nothing. Spent too much time in here to break something. Clemson signs Pigskin. Have you seen me kick? You know what if you saw me kick a football, it would look exactly like what you just saw just now. Exactly. That's how bad of a kicker I am. We went to the damn the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta, and they have a place in there where you can kick field goals. And I kicked them just like that, and then I stepped back. Hell, I even broke the tee. Stepped on the tee, broke the tee, shanked the punt or shanked the kick. It was pitiful. Yeah, Peete makes divots. That can't be the only kicker we've got. All right. So after that debacle, from the 20, 1st and 10, Duke, up 13-7. Leonard, incomplete. Could have been picked off. Second down. Leonard in shotgun. Throws it to his right, complete. Wrap him up, bro! Damn! How you get both your arms around him and still not tackle him? Third down coming up, though. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third. Third and 7. Lee. Empty backfield. Leonard incomplete. He was covered. Pass was a little bit high. So now this world-class punter for Duke. This punter for Duke. What was that like? It was either the first or second punt of the game. This man kicked the ball like 75 yards. All right, the punt is up. Got a fair catch called for by Antonio Williams. All right. Another good kick there. But don't worry, there's commercials coming on. So we got to have a good 5 minutes or so to sit here and laugh at Clemson before they take the field again. Pete, you should play the Carolina jackpot stinger when he says, well, they played the best they can. Oh, well, I might have to play all the jackpot stingers at the end of this game.
It's like, well, they've been hanging tough. Well, they've been playing as good as they can. Yeah.
The Clemson versus South Carolina should be a great game. Man, as bad as Clemson's playing tonight, I think they're still better than South Carolina. That's telling you something right there.
I don't feel well. Jesus. Life shouldn't be that stressful. If this is my show 2 weeks in, by week 10, I'm going to be doing the show from a casket. Casket.
What's up, Johnny Red Dot? Clemson is trying hard. They should be proud of that. Yeah, what did Butch Jones say? 5-star hearts. Clemson's playing with 5-star hearts. They should be proud. Yeah, Clemson would only need 3 yards rushing to beat South Carolina. Volusia was in here earlier. I don't know where he's at. Where is your wife watching the game? Downstairs in the living room. I don't know. Volusia's in China, so what time is it over there? Isn't it 12 hours? So it's 10:20 in the morning in China. Yeah, he's out there drinking beer in the streets of, where's he at? Somewhere in China. Well, shocker, another 18-minute commercial break. Who saw that coming? Not me. Shanghai. Yeah, that's where he's at. Shanghai. Forgot. Put Dabo's kids in. I don't even think there's any more kids left to put in. Or he might have one more. I lost count. All right. 1st and 10. Klubnik rolls out to his right. Complete to Bo Collins. Just short of the first down marker. 2nd and 3 coming up. At least that pass was in front of the line of scrimmage instead of behind it. That's an upgrade. Yeah, second catch for Collins. Klubnik back to pass again on 2nd and 3. He's going to keep it. He's going to take off and slide inside the 40 down to about the, where? 44. Across the 40, rather. 1st and 10, Tigers. Yes, there is a Venables, but he's hurt. 1st and 10, Shipley. Big run up the middle, just short of the first down. 2nd and 1 coming up. No, Tyler Venables is still at Clemson. He's hurt, though. 2nd down and 1. Complete on 1st down. Did we get our first Adam Randall sighting? Uh-oh. Adam Randall's in the house. He is on the field. I see him right there. He just caught it. It's amazing and fantastic. Look at that. I got a little bit of rhythm going here. 1st and 10. Hand it off to Shipley again. Shipley's got a big lane. He's got room to run. Down inside the 30 to about the 26. 1st down. Tigers. Well, if they run it down there to the damn red zone and then start throwing backwards passes, I'm going to be pissed. Shipley's having a good night, but he's like 90% of the him and Moff are about 90% of the offense. We got a Duke player down. Hope he's all right. I'm still trying to figure that out, Brett. Yeah, they go all the way down to the 1 yard line, then go backwards. They got that PJ Fleck disease. You know, the one where you rode a boat backwards? That's what they're doing. Pac-12 dominates 13-0. Seminoles and Tar Heels impress. I don't know if Duke's legit or not. Their quarterback definitely is. Seems to me like they have a pretty good defensive line too. I know they got a bunch of seniors on that defensive line. 1st and 10. Klubnik back to pass. Complete. Is that Randall again? Who was that? Oh, Brown. That's either the 2nd or 3rd catch for Brown. 1st and goal. Bring in the 2. Bring in the heavy hitters. The 2-back set. Where's Moffat? No Moffa. First and goal. You gotta be shitting me. Fumble on the handoff. Duke ball, I think. Did they say it? How many times can we get down in a goal-to-go situation and turn the ball over? Why? That was on Cade. Shipley was trying to take it back out of Shipley's hands. He stripped it from his own player. First and 10 Duke. After another pitiful performance in the red zone. Incomplete on first down. I mean, just at this point, they're not even getting outplayed by Duke in this half, with the exception of that first drive by Duke where the quarterback had that big run. But they're just shooting themselves in the foot. 2nd and 10. Leonard's going to hand the ball off. Big run up the middle. Tripped up. It's going to be just short of the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up. Red zone performance for Clemson has been absolutely, an F minus. An F minus in the red zone. Third and 2 officially is what they're saying. From the 18. Leonard back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. This is like rinse and repeat. Get down and goal to go. Turn the ball over. Get down and goal to go. Turn the ball over. Let's see a round 3 of that. Yeah, they've left 14 points on the board. What's up, Otto Von Aaron? I wish I could tell you I'm amazing and fantastic, but Clemson is been very disappointing. so far tonight. Whoa, we got a bad punt there after a bunch of good punts. It's sort of like a wobbly punt there. Down at the 40-yard line. So 4 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Duke leading Clemson 13-7 right now. If you just look at the statistics, which statistics don't mean shit if you can't score, but if you just look at the statistics of Clemson offensively and so far in the second half, I mean, they got over 100 rushing yards early. Duke can't seem to stop their rushing attack. But, you know, if you can't hold on to the football, then none of that matters. And if you can't make a 28-yard field goal, it doesn't matter either. First and 10, Klubnik. Shipley catches it and falls, 2-yard loss. And no, it doesn't appear anybody wants to win this game. Flag on the play. What's the flag for? Offside against Duke. That was a late flag, wasn't it? All right, so after the flag, it's going to be a first down, fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. No, it's not. It's 1st and 5, rather. Sorry. Going to hand the ball off to Shipley, and he gets close. He's going to be a little bit short, about a yard short. Hello, Mama Tori. 2nd and 1. From the 49. Shipley still in. Complete to Bo Collins, his 3rd catch of the night. First down at the 41. 3 minutes and 5 seconds and counting in the 3rd. Yeah, Sam, you're a genius. Sam knows what's going to happen. That's the problem. That's the problem. A lot of people know what's going to happen. 1st and 10. Klubnik running backwards, rolls out to his right, looking downfield. He's just going to throw it away. Nobody open. I'll give him credit for that. Didn't do something stupid with the ball, just threw it away. Okay, I mean, outside of that botched fumble, I believe that was his fault, but throwing the ball so compared to the first half, he's definitely looking better. I think he was just nervous in the first half. He's settled in a little bit now. 2nd and 10. Cade throws it to Shipley in the flat. He's got room to run. And I think he got a first down there. It's close. Out of bounds right at the first down marker. No, they're going to say it's just a yard short. 3rd and 1. Who we got in here? All right, now we got the 2-back set. We got Maffa. Maffa's going to get the ball, and he's going to dive across for a first down. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. You guys are going to score this drive. I hope so. Yes, keep running until they stop it. Look at this. They haven't been able to stop it. They hand it off to Maffa again, and he muscles his way for about 4. 2nd and 6 on the board. I mean, Clemson's playing bully ball on offense with running the ball. I can respect that. Problem is, once they get down inside the 10-yard line, they don't look like they don't know what they're doing. Meanwhile, from the 27, Klubnik overthrows Bo Collins high. 3rd and 6. All right, so it looks like we got Maffa in at running back. 3rd down and 6. Klubnik in shotgun. Looks to his right, throws it to the right sideline. Complete to Bo Collins. He breaks a tackle, falls forward. So again, first down all the way down to, it looks like around the 11 or 12 yard line. Knocking on the door again. Let's see if they can not shoot themselves in the foot. Big run by Maffa up the middle. He stays on his feet, fights for extra yardage. Gets about 7, it looks like. Second and 3 coming up. And there's a penalty against Duke. Offsides Duke. So from the 10 now, it looks like. 1st and 5 coming up. First and 5 from the 10. Maffa in. Maffa gets another. No, he's going to keep it. Klubnik's going to roll out to his left. Gets close to the first down, runs out of bounds right at the 5 yard line. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Man, that was a fast quarter, wasn't it? Clemson running the ball and possessing the ball for the majority of the game, running all that time off the clock. That was a really fast quarter. Don't worry, though, the commercials will slow it down. All right. Look, I mean, Clemson's, this half, I mean, they have been playing bully ball, just running down the field at will on every possession that they've had. They get down there and then shoot themselves in the foot. And I go touching my eyes again with the jalapeno hands. Run the ball, Paul. 1st and goal. Yeah, I don't see, we'll see where they spot it. It looked to me like he got the first down. He ran out right at the marker, though, so I'm not exactly sure where they're going to spot the ball at. Vic, you've asked me like 10 times.
A lot of taters in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not going to play that whole song. Duke's getting tired. Clemson has twice the time of possession. There's no doubt that Clemson, especially defensively, has been rotating more guys in and out than Duke has. So Clemson, Duke's defensive line in particular is starting to get a little bit tired, I think. But they're still, I mean, despite all that, Clemson's still down 6 points in this game. Justin, if I was Dabo, I would just go for it on 4th down because field goals aren't doing it. Yes, I agree. Change the clock rules back. I hate these quick-ass quarters. Well, they had to change the clock rules so that they could put more commercials in. Otherwise, if they didn't, then the games would be 6 hours instead of 4.5. So. I mean, all these giant TV deals that are going on, they got to pay for it somehow. Wayne Campbell says, "Go Buckeyes." If this Clemson team shows up in Miami, they'll get run out of there. Well, teams can improve from week to week. You know. You want super conferences, you get super commercial breaks. Yeah. That's well said, sir. Well said. That's a fact. Clemson's offense looks like Ohio State's offense. Oh, no. No, because Clemson's offense can run the ball. Ohio State having a problem running the ball. I mean, the stat line, that's the reason stats don't tell the whole story, because the stat line looks like Clemson's dominating the game, but they're down. All right, here we go. So they did mark it short. You say he ran out 1 yard short, so from the 6 yard line, it's going to be 2nd down and 1. The start of the 4th. Maffa gets close. Oh, man, he got so. If he would have reached his arm out, he would have got a touchdown there. Anyway, he's down at the 1 yard line. You can't. If there was a Hollywood writer, he couldn't write this. 3 trips down. That's the 2nd time they've been on the 1 yard line. Missed field goal. Fumble, recovered by Duke. Down on the 1 again. Fumble, recovered by Duke. I mean, you can't write this shit. I didn't even see whose fault that was. I looked away as soon as it happened. Duke now from, where are we at? The 38. Run up the middle for about 3 or 4. Got 2 missed field goals. Well, one of them was blocked. The other one was missed. I don't know how in the hell Cade Klubnik caught that guy. Should have been a touchdown for Duke right there. Unbelievable. Second down now from the 29 yard line. Flag on the play. False start against Duke. Yeah, because everybody can predict multiple turnovers inside the 5-yard line and missed 28-yard field goals. Yeah, people were predicting that, right? Second down and 11. Leonard gonna dump it off to the running back. He's got room to run, and he does. And he gets down to the 20-yard line. First down, Blue Devils. "13 minutes left in this shit show." From the 22. Leonard's going to hand the ball off. Gets hit immediately. Picks up a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I mean, this is ridiculous. "12 minutes left. 2nd and 8. Empty backfield for Leonard. Got 4 wide receivers. Caught, taken down just short of the first. It's going to be 3rd and short. You can rag on me all you want. I don't care. I'm a Clemson fan. I've been ragged on basically my entire life. 3rd and 1. Inside of 11 and a half minutes. And he stays on his feet inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. Duke from about the 8, I think. Mizzou and Clemson in the Outback Bowl. Not the Outback Bowl. Not again. I would rather get outplayed than watch them beat themselves. That's the most frustrating part of it. 1st and goal from the 9. Run around the right. And touchdown, Blue Devils. 9-yard rush. So, Clemson shoots himself in the foot, and Duke does what they should do, unlike Clemson, when they're in the red zone, and get it and actually capitalize on it and score. They're going to go for 2 here. Looks like they're going to go for 2 to make it 21-7. Yeah, they are. Leonard back to pass. Complete. They got it. 21-7. Where are we at here? 21-7. Look, man, you can't expect to get down inside the 10-yard line or inside the 5-yard line 3 times and come away with 0 points and expect to win a football game. I don't care who you're playing. I don't care who you're playing. Jackpot can spend whatever hell, he could buy 5 $20 scratch-off tickets if he wants to. Probably what he will do. What's up, Ballin' with AC? I mean, just absolutely pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. You got to give credit to Duke, though. You know, again, they take advantage of their opportunities whenever they're down there, and where most people should score. What's up, Shane? This basketball game is quite low for a Duke game. Yeah, man. Duke's only scored 21 points. Oh, man. Only scoring drive is 5 plays, 18 yards. Yeah. Meanwhile, they can go, 60 yards down the field and then, crap their pants once they get inside the 5 like they've never been there before. Even if y'all win, it's still a loss. No, that's not true. A win is a win. All Gator fans feel better now. Yeah, I think Clemson would beat Florida. Hey, buddy, want to admit I was right about the O. About whose O? I mean, Clemson hasn't had a problem moving the ball on the ground. They've got a ridiculous amount of rushing yards in this game. But when you turn the ball over twice inside the 5-yard line, you can't win. How much time is left in this game? Is it like 10 minutes maybe? Vince Wilkes, you're a good sport, Pete. Sub, thank you. Yeah, I mean, let's pull it up. Even though it's painful to even look at. Let's pull the game. Let's pull the stats up here. Game stats. Rushing, 192 yards rushing. 14 first downs. Now here's the real problem. Only 151 yards receiving. But anyway, these stats don't really show. Let's see the turnovers. Where are the turnovers? God, they got every stat known to man on here. Anyway, again, you get down inside the 5-yard line multiple times and come away with 0 points, you're screwed. All right, 1st and 10. I missed what happened there. I didn't even see what happened. 10 minutes and 26 seconds and counting left in the game. Clemson down by 14 on the road at Duke. What's up, Gato? From the 36? Klubnik dancing around, in and out of the hands of Randall, looking like the bad news Bears now. Second down. A miracle, yeah, you're damn right. Second down and 10. Shipley, he's got room to run, gets hit hard. God dang, that was a hard hit. Looks like he might be about a yard short. Third and 1. Nine and a half minutes. And he falls forward. I think he gets the first down. He does. Again, no sign of Maffa, who's averaging like 10 yards a carry almost. First and 10. Klubnik looking to pass. Almost intercepted again. Over the middle. Incomplete. Second down. He's lucky that went intercepted. 9 minutes and 7 seconds. Second and 10. Dump it off to Shipley behind the line of scrimmage. Gets hit immediately. What are they doing? Shipley, take him out, man. You don't get this guy killed. He can hardly walk. Yeah, right. Third and 7. I mean, they can't expect this man to do everything. I mean, what are they doing? Got Maffa back in now. Cade throws it out to the flat. Drop pass by Antonio Williams. Fourth down coming up. Dabo, yeah, clap him. Keep clapping. That's going to help. Dabo's clapping. Fourth and 7, they're going for 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Left in the game from their own 48-yard line. Klubnik. He's going to run. He's got room to run. Slides. Ooh, gets hit. Flag. Oh, no. That's going to be a personal foul against Duke. They might call targeting on that. Let's see here. I don't know why he decided to slide there. He didn't need to slide. They're going to call targeting there, though. That's going to tack on another 15 yards. He's lucky he didn't get his head taken off. That could, I mean, that was almost. Look, I'm not a big. The targeting rule, I understand what it's there for, but if you're a defender and you're trying to hit low, which is what they tell you to do, and the quarterback slides or ducks down, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? And not only that, the referees from game to game are inconsistent on how they actually rule that rule or that call. You can't lay off once you've already committed to it. Now, and in this instance, you're not supposed to put your head down and leave with the crown of your helmet. That's really where he screwed up on that. Yeah, the targeting rule is very subjective. Yeah, in no universe will Clemson be ranked number 1 next week. Hit after the play, Duke ball. Yeah, was he short? If I got to see one more Nick Saban and Deion Sanders commercial, that's almost worse than watching this disaster of a football game. Yeah, I don't know why he slid in the first place. That probably is ball game. If it's Duke's ball, it's over. I mean, they're just not. Duke will be ranked in the top 5? No, they won't. Yeah, Heisman House commercials now. Game on the line, why would he slide? I have no idea. Still a late hit, so first down. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, diving would have been better in that situation. The call is confusing. Yes, it is. It'd be nice if we could see it instead of all these commercials. How can it be a personal foul after the play? A targeting is not after the play. It is the play. It's during the play. So a targeting can't be after the play. What's the and by the way, it looks like he might have got the first down even with the slide. I know it's where you initially give up and start the slide. It's hard to tell from that angle. The other angle, it looks like he might have got it anyway. So I'm assuming they're going to be looking at two things here. They're going to be looking at the targeting and whether, you know, where the balls should be down according to where he initiated the slide. We'll find out here in a second. Oh, but good news. The replay command center. Yeah, so it is Duke's ball. So the guy who got disqualified for targeting is clapping because Duke got the ball, so he doesn't even care. Another neck roll, yeah. Klubnik, what'd you doing, man? The only thing you couldn't do is slide there, brother. Not only that, if he didn't slide, he would have gotten another 3 or 4 yards. 1st and 10, Duke. Loss of a few there. 2nd and 11. Yeah. Clock continues to run, and Duke is going to do what they should do and use the clock as their friend. You know, the running clock rule doesn't stop until inside of 2 minutes at the end of the half. And the clock is their biggest friend right now. 2nd down at 11. Leonard's going to hand the ball off. And he gets maybe about 2 or 3 before he trips up. 3rd down. Clemson tried really hard. They didn't try really hard inside of the 10-yard line, though. They tried hard everywhere else. Third and 9. You're going to bleed the clock all the way down to the end like they should. 3rd and 9. Leonard's running. Caught and hit. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. 4th and 9 coming up. Clock continues to run. 6.5 minutes and counting. Clemson still has all their timeouts, and so does Duke. But they're going to let this thing run down to inside of 6 minutes. I would imagine they're going to either wait till 1 second to punt it here, or they're going to take a timeout. So now we're inside of 6 minutes. Clock goes down 2-1, and they snap it. Kick is up. What a hell of a kick. It goes in the end zone, though. Man, that guy's got a leg on him. JC says, I was close. I was only off by 2 scores. Damn. Rec, I don't know. So they're saying since here's the way I understand it. Since Cade Klubnik gave himself up before he was hit with the target, the play was over. So therefore, the targeting was after the play, which I don't think I've ever seen that before, but I guess it can happen. So therefore, since it was after the play, Clemson was short. Then they assessed the penalty on the next possession that Duke gets. I'm assuming that's the way it worked out. It was very confusing, but that's got to be the explanation. Garrett Riley averaging 7 points in his last 2 games. Ouch. Traveling Fools. Champion member, smash that thumbs up, yo. Yeah. Come on, man. If you're going to take the time to come in and troll the shit out of me, at least hit the thumbs up while you're here. It's the least you could do. Hell, that's the way it goes. Trolls on the internet don't bother me. They might bother you if you're 12 years old. They don't bother me though. What's up, Traeger Gator? North Carolina and Florida State in the ACC championship game. I don't think I've ever left a thumbs up on a video or stream in my life. Good for you. Are you proud of yourself for that? Imagine thinking you're too good to hit a thumbs up. What do you think's going to happen if they have? You think like somebody the boogeyman going to come out from underneath the bed and hurt you or something? Tiger Baskins, send my boy some I feel sorry for you, bro money. No, you don't have to do that. Listen, I appreciate everybody who supports the show. I don't need any pity. Listen, there's a lot of reasons to feel sorry for me. Football ain't one of them. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, inside of 6 minutes. Cade throws it into the dirt. Intended for guess who? That's right, you guessed it. Will Shipley. Blocked field goal. Fumble, fumble, turnover on downs. That's the last 4 possessions. Meanwhile, look at the yards they got on those possessions. 71 yards, 65 yards, 59 yards. I mean, that's an unbelievable stat. 2nd down and 10. Klubnik's going to keep it again. Don't slide! 3rd down. He's just short of the 1st down. Hambone says, I'm not watching this team this year. Clemson has a great strategy down by 2 touchdowns with 5.5 minutes left. They're going to try to kill the clock. Anyway, 1st down with another pass to, that's right, you guessed it, Antonio Williams. Clemson playing with some urgency now. Klubnik. Wait, it's only right. It's only right, isn't it? It's only right. It's only right. I mean, how else would this game be effectively completely over than another turnover? I mean, of course. My God, thank you, Brett, for the super chat. This beer for the interception. Man, if I had a beer for every interception, or $2 for every interception, I might be able to retire. This is, I mean, look, it's pitiful. There's really no two ways about it, but it's so pitiful that it's a comedy of errors. I mean, you almost can't help but laugh at it. I mean, what else are you going to do? Mike, thank you for the super chat. Was Florida shoe throwing a dead ball penalty? They were awarding late hits now. He slid to avoid the contact. Where's the common sense? Bad call. Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't really ever seen anything like that, but poor little old Pete and Sea-Dog. I think everybody's ready for the clock to hit 0. Well, typically I have to go back. I don't have to, but I do go back and rewatch the games, whether it's a win or a loss. I can't rewatch this game. It's just too damn sad. If I rewatch it, it won't be funny anymore. I'll just get mad then. Riley, look, who is that just said that? Riley is not the problem. Did he call a perfect game? No. Riley's not the one fumbling the ball on exchanges inside the 10-yard line. Riley's not the one missing field goals. Riley's not the one throwing interceptions. So, no, I disagree with that. Clemson has no chance against Notre Dame playing like this. Well, playing like this, Clemson doesn't have a chance against very many people at all. You can't turn the ball over like that many times, especially down in the red zone, and expect to beat anybody. True Seminole, you're going to have to come and take the trophy. That's the only thing bad about these damn commercials. When you want the game to be over with. Mrs. Pete wins the internet. It does appear that the taters are done, yes. 1st and 10. Leonard with another insulting run. Momo says, man, this is the first time I picked Clemson. And look what happens. All right, 4.5 minutes. And counting. From the 38. Hand the ball off, goes nowhere. They're just bleeding the clock down now, which is exactly what they should be doing. I don't even know if Dabo wants to stop the clock. I feel like he might want to get back in the locker room too. Get this thing over with. If this was a home game, would they storm the field? Yes, they would. difference in the game is clearly, I mean, they left 14 points on the board at least with those turnovers. With goal-to-go situations, you can't win that way. What's my thoughts on Georgia? I didn't see the Georgia game. I don't have ESPN Plus, so I don't know, except for what Georgia fans have told me. 2nd and 10. Leonard is going to dive for about 3. 3rd down coming up. C-Roll, I'm expecting a very stern state of the fan tomorrow. You're going to get it, sir. Yeah, you're going to get it. Problem is, half of the Clemson fan base doesn't like to hear anything negative, so they get mad when I say something, and I'll run them off. But I can't run a YouTube channel without speaking my mind. So that just comes with the territory. 3rd and 8. First down and more. This is a touchdown. Touchdown, Duke. 27-7. Now that it's getting Duke running up the score. Oh man. What's up, David? Like I said, man, it's a comedy of errors. Thank you, Jeremy. Beer money. Yeah, I'm going to need it. Hey, I might run out. No, I'm not rage quitting. I'm gonna stick it out to the end of this shit show. I don't know, maybe Duke can score again. Leonard is starting out his Heisman campaign in good fashion, isn't he? Yeah, jackpot's about to be $100 richer. You know what? I'll go ahead and send him the money right now. We'll do it live on the air. Because I'm a man of my word. And I've been trolling the shit out of him for the past... I don't know, how long ago did I make that bet with him? 5 or 6 weeks ago? Where's he at? Here he is. Hold on. Kale. What am I doing here? Hold on. No. Hold on now. Why can't... Oh, here we go. Kale, 100 US dollars. Oh, what should I add in the message? What's this? For being dumb enough to pick Clemson. That's what I'm going to type in there. All right, 100 smackaroos. Review it. Bam. There it is. There it is. Sent. Bunch of nerds getting laid in Durham tonight. Probably. By who, though? First and 10, Tigers down by 21. Klubnik fumbles it again. It's picked up by the center. I thought he was about to scoop and score again. God almighty. Well, the freshman quarterback is the third on the depth chart. The second on the depth chart is Hunter Helms. Christopher Vizina is the freshman quarterback. He's third on the depth chart. Yeah, I'll change the score. What are they reviewing now? I stopped changing the score a long time ago, didn't I? Yeah, I did. There you go. Second and 12. Klubnik. What in the hell is going on? You can't. How many times has he fumbled? Is that his fourth fumble? Good Lord, man. Seven damn points. They should have 21 points, but they'd still be losing because guess what? Duke has 28. Who's calling timeouts? Third and 12. JT Brown, thank you for the super chat. Going to bed. Speak your mind, Pete. There's no sugarcoating this turd. Well, yeah, there's no way you can. I mean, from bad, there's not many good things you can take away from this at all. Good news is less than 2 minutes left. Klubnik dumps it off to Shipley again. Fourth down. Surprised they didn't run it. You're not a playoff team unless you beat Clemson. But that is true. That is actually that's a proven scientific fact. That in order to be considered a playoff team, you got to beat by Clemson by 30.
Playoff team in man. Playoff team in man.
So I guess Duke's not a playoff team because they're only going to win by 21. Incomplete. This has been the craziest game I've seen in a long time. Yeah. Y'all keep saying Garrett Riley's the problem. I disagree. Yeah, Duke's about to rush the field for sure. Look at him. Look at him. They're ready. Look at them. They're already jumping down from the stands. Well, it's the first time they beat Clemson in, goddamn, how long has it been? Big run by Duke. They might score again. Look at this. Inside the 40, down to the 38. First down. They're going to try to score again, too. Look at these. Look at them. Luganville's about to get... Somebody's going to get trampled. Someone's going to get hurt. I remember my first beer. Clemson looks worse than Florida. Damn. Somebody did just get trampled. Oh, either Clemson? Yeah, good one. What is going on here? What time does game start? It's been 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours, and 2 of that was commercials. What's up, SO? Players are celebrating. 1 minute and 41 seconds. And now they're just taking knees. And there's absolutely no reason for Dabo to use his final timeout. Third loss in 4 games after starting last season 10-1. Shout out to Duke. Clearly the better team. Well, for all the people that were hoping for a game day situation in Death Valley in 3 weeks from now, you can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. That ain't happening now. It'll go somewhere else. Hell, it might go to Duke. PigskinPete's cat is sleeping in the garage tonight. Why would I kick my cat out? My cat didn't have nothing to do with this. I don't take out my anger and frustration on my animals. All right, so that's going to do it. That's the end of the game. The final. 28-7. Let me change the score for all you score people out there who always yell at me for not changing the score at the end of the game. There it is, folks. Unfortunately, you saw what I saw, or fortunately, depending on who you are. But nonetheless, an absolutely embarrassing performance by Clemson. You had, well, first of all, I don't know what you expect the defense to do when they're put in the situations they're put in. But shout out to Duke and their quarterback. Shipley, Maffa played their ass off. Cade Klubnik looked like a deer in headlights for 95% of the football game. Ridiculous turnovers, missed kicks. I mean, just about anything you could imagine happened in that 60 minutes. So, anyway, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Tuesday. We got the ACC show tomorrow night at 7. So if you guys want to come back and laugh at me and Sea-Dog some more, a couple of ACC losers this week, feel free to do so. Also, at some point tomorrow, I will be uploading my weekly State of the Fan address, where I talk about what happened that week with the Clemson game. I do appreciate all of you for coming to hang out with me tonight, showing support and love. Even the trolls. I think I only had to kick one person out tonight, and that was just for being stupid, trying to tell me what to do. But anyway, all right, guys, it's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. It's gonna be a long season for the Tigers. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good one.